Howdy folks, Justin here. We're hopping on the ladder with my latest version of Support Mage. I've seen a lot less Journey than I'm worried about lately, so I stopped the running of 3 memory wraiths like I was doing for a while. And now we have, I think, what is a more well-balanced list. A little less extreme. But we have a Mage Mirror here with Orodi. Let's see what we got in store. Okay. We have the ring, might not matter. I'm going to keep Orb and Firebolt. Firebolt if it's some kind of aggressive deck, Orb if it's support or control mage. I think most mages nowadays that play control play support mage, but you never know. And we're just going to hope he's not running Journey because that would be a disaster for us. He didn't have a marked man turn 1. Does he have a creature turn 2? He does not. There's a Cauldron Keeper. We'll pass the turn. Save our ring charges.
Be on your guard.
Camlorn Sentinel. Okay. We'll play our Daggerfall Mage into that. I'd say there's a really good chance this gets lightning bolted. This is an interesting choice. I don't think you see these in Support Mage, but I could be mistaken. Okay. Let's just play our own Hive Defender and swing there. I'm not firebolting that. I'm going to save my resources, save my ring charges. Casts those into time. Okay.
A little distraction might prove useful.
I will do this now. Next turn, get my orb online, and I guess we'll see if he's running dreg, vicious dregs. Another Hive Defender, sure. Okay. Let's get orb going. We got a Firebolt. Pass the turn.
The battle is yours.
Alright. Can't beat the turn 6 orb. That's the fastest control mage mirror match I've ever played. We'll be right back for another one. Howdy folks, back for another one with support mage. I'll be honest, the deck is not good against Scout or Doomcrag Warrior because I don't really expect to see those decks on the ladder. But if you do, be prepared for a slog against Scout if you can try to win it. But yeah, this deck is good against traditional control decks, and this deck is good. Another Scout deck. I don't understand what's happening. And the deck is good against aggressive strategies. Yeah. Well, but I guess it'll be good to get a video against Scout. Let's see what LMAO, what their Scout deck looks like. I'm sure it's the Shout Scout that's super popular. We do have 2 cast into times, so we can try to remove Giant Bat or something like that. We will see. Okay, there's Excavate. Drop that down. What is our plan? We need to get extreme value off of Orb of Vermina, Wabbajack, and Goldbrand.
Of course I'm on your side.
Oh. Okay. Well then, we'll pass the turn. Nimble Ally. Okay.
Ifra stands with me. Didn't see this
So we'll get 2 shots at a Prophecy next turn. There's Daggerfall Mage. I'll play that.
They will meet their makers.
See what he does next. Okay. Okay, where are we at?
Didn't see this coming, eh?
Yep. Prophecy. Probably pretty clutch there. Okay, I would like to get that off the board as soon as possible. Doesn't look like that's going to be an option. I'll roll like this. Okay, so that'll be good next turn. Not using the Elixir Vitality, I want the Rune Broken. Right. Cauldron Keeper. And a Cliff Racer to the face, huh? Okay. There's the curse. Murkwater Goblin. Huh. So do we ignore the curses? Wabbajack. Let's kill that. Kill that. Start gaining some life. Where are we at now? Goblin Skulk.
My Arcase beard.
Windkeep Spellsword. Okay. Dawn's Wrath will be good in a bit. Probably going to need a Dawn's Wrath this lane away. So this thing is pulling out goblins, huh? So he's going to play the goblin in this lane. Right. Ice Storm also a great draw. Nothing? So we follow that up next turn with Ancano and then Manticora. Siege Catapult.
Just give me a name.
Huh. Well, we will take out the Siege Catapult. Gloomlarker. It's just all prophecies all day. Okay.
I have many important things on my mind.
So he's got a goblin and 2 unknowns.
It's nothing personal.
Yep. Yep. Gloomlarker on that. Murkwater Butcher, and the last card is that goblin. Alright.
We'll see about this.
So, probably has Tazcat in his deck for reach. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Right. Okay, let's, yeah, that's good.
By all the powers of the
And unless something dramatic happens, now we wait for his concession. Oh, that's pretty dramatic. Absolutely.
I bow to your victory.
There we go. We'll be right back for another one. Right, time for another game with Support Mage. a sort of tuned version, right? In the past, my previous version of this was focused on defeating journey decks. Let's see what Ghost 6672 is bringing to the table. Playing Warrior. Okay, so hopefully it's the aggressive Warrior because Doomcrag Warrior is a pretty bad matchup for us. And I'd like to see this deck in action against that. He has the ring, which is not good for us. I don't think I can keep any of that. I think I need Executes and Firebolts. Okay. Daggerfall Mage isn't terrible. Let's see what we can make happen. Harpy, I'll totally take a Harpy. Let's try to slow down his roll. No play. So, is it Doomcrag? We'll find out soon. Windkeep Spell Sword, we'll play Daggerfall Mage.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Okay. Find out here what he's up to. Galen. What's he shuffling in?
Confound you.
Okay. That's a good draw. So I guess this turn we'll find out if he shuffled in Hollow Death Priest. Sower of Revenge. Well, if there's ever a time to draw Cast into Time, it is right now. It's Wabbajack. I will Wabbajack this. What are we gonna get? Okay. I'll take it. I drew him a card. Not great as far as these things go, but now we have Cradle Crush Giant. Okay. And no play.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Alright. Bleak Coast Troll. Haunting Spirit.
Repel the Outlanders.
Lightning Bolt. So I mean I could So I could swing at one of these Ice Storm and Wabbajack his creature. Or I do this. Swing here, swing here. He gets the Slay bonus, which doesn't really matter. I'd rather him be trading than going face. And this looks like a pretty straightforward deck. Yeah. Sure.
I am a child of darkness.
Okay. Okay.
I have many important things on my mind.
Well, let's see how far up his curve goes. Night Shadow is interesting. Cradle Crush Giant does too. This is a more controlling kind of deck. It still very well could be Doomcrag. Yeah. Sure. Ice Storm. Let's get college going. Execute. I kind of want to blackmail.
A little distraction might please you.
See about this.
Okay, we're way ahead on resources.
Confound you.
Yep. Yep. Vigilant Giant. Okay. Shrieking Harpy. Take a negation. Blackmail him. Hollow Death Priest is in his deck. So there is that to watch out for. Right now his Hollow Death Priest is just going to hit our Hollow Death Priest, but Something we gotta pay attention to. I might be able to double tome onto this and swing it next turn. Dark Guardian's fine.
I am a child.
He shuffled Night's Shadows into his deck. Okay. There's Iron. Okay. Okay. Right, we turned it into an 8/8. Well, that happens sometimes. And we're going to overdraw.
I feel alive.
Unless we hit a prophecy. Which we didn't. Okay, Haunting Spirit. Overdraw Harpy. Okay. Harpy is probably one of the most innocent things we can overdraw, so that is what it is.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Sure. Okay. All our supports are coming online, which is nice. Set up for an Ice Storm. We are going to go to 13. Ice Storm or Odoving.
Honor and love.
Yep. There's an Ice Storm.
I am a child of darkness.
Oh, there's another one of those. 7 is not quite enough damage. I guess I could Odoving Wabbage or Goldbrand it.
Your storm is no match for mine.
Okay. 2 beefed up Night Shadows down. That's fine.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Sower of Revenge. Oh man, I cannot afford to let this live. Okay, good, I can firebolt that. No creatures in hand. Let's take more of his cards and firebolt that. We've seen no Dushnik Yell Archers yet from our opponent. Oh, he's got Blood Magic Lords too, huh? Oh my god. That's a good draw.
By all the powers of the eight.
I sell cures for all ills.
Mummify is a good draw. Soar is a good draw. Devour's pretty good. Okay, we're up to 8 cards. Let's go to 9 cards. Javelin's good. Dragon's Fury is good. Okay, we've got our soft lock on board, but our opponent has a hell of a deck. Mummify, sure. Dawn's Wrath.
May the
Let's play Iron.
ancestors bless us.
Got back Ice Storm, not great.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Swing for 3. We got 9 cards in our hand. Pass the turn. Hollow Death Priest is going to hit our Bleak Coast Troll. That's fine. Fell the Mighty.
We must protect our stronghold.
Dushnik Yal Archer on the Gold Brand. Okay. Let's do this.
History shall remember this day. I smell the stench of the living.
Barrow Stalker's a good one there. I would love another cast into time. What do we want to cast into time? Kind of want to cast into time Hallowed Death Priest, but like the only creature in my hand is a Shriveled Mummy. Okay. Opponent in desperation mode.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Well, I gotta play something now.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Alright, just one piece at a time here. Parthenax. Okay. Fire Breath. We really need him not to get a red shot, actually. I don't want to overdraw anything from my deck. Drain Vitality. Into another blue shot. Okay. We have exactly lethal on board, right?
Wrong place for a midnight stroll. The day is mine.
Sweet. Pretty good. Navigated that pretty well, I think. Not the deck I thought it was, but we won. Howdy folks, Justin here. We are hopping onto the ladder with Support Mage. Pushing for Legend this season. It's been a couple seasons since I did that. And yeah, having fun. Let's see how we do against RPX. This is, of course, the version of the deck that I've taken all the excess memory wraiths out of. I think that was the last version of the deck I recorded with. So, we got Warrior, not terribly surprising. We have the Ring, which is more important in the sense that they don't have the Ring. We don't want any of that. We want Executes, Firebolts, and Harpies. Ice Storm is not bad. We are running 2 copies of Cast into Time to hopefully hit Sower of Revenge without there being 2 more in their hand.
Welcome, friend.
What's up, dude?
Greetings.
So, yeah. Execute. I'll pretty much execute the first thing I see that I can execute. No, if they don't play anything the first couple turns, though, then it is not the mid-range aggro warrior thing. It is Doomcrag, which is a much, much worse matchup for us. Virtually unwinnable, actually. We will see, however.
We'll see how they like someone who fights
Sure.
back. The Nords must take
Okay.
back Skyrim.
I think we will pass the turn. How do you win this matchup? To be honest with you, sometimes you just get lucky and they don't hit the cards they need to cycle through their entire deck. But that's a challenge.
As long as I draw breath.
Okay, not pushing there is pretty good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and execute this. I could play Tower Alchemist, so this is Doomcrag Warrior. I could play Tower Alchemist just as a blocker, but I think that my strategy this time is going to be to generate an insane amount of value through hopefully some supports. We have an Excavate, we have 3 supports they really want to hit, and they have 3 support removal cards most of the time. 3 additional kill archers. Okay.
Praise to Namira.
There's Namira's Shrine. He swings.
A little distraction
Perfect.
might prove useful.
Time to fight.
And he plays a Nord Firebrand to draw a card.
Time to
Plays a Nord Firebrand.
fire for Alduin.
Okay. Down to 5 cards. I'm gonna Ice Storm this. I'm sorry, Lightning Bolt this.
Hold my
Swing at this. Play Elixir of Vitality. Pass the turn. We have no support removal. So this matchup is a challenge. We want to try to push damage, but it requires very specific cards, and using our Lightning Bolt like that's not going to be great for us.
Talos.
Okay, face.
Fires of Alduin.
Okay.
Orders.
There's the battalion. There's the Skeever infestation.
behold my power.
It's going to be challenging.
Attack.
Yep. Put that in our hand. Second Skeever infestation. Does he have a third? I will Ice Storm this. Gonna gain some life. I kind of want these to be appealing targets for Dushnik Yell Archer because it's going to take some doing with our more powerful support cards to win this matchup.
I smell the
Barrow
stench
Stalker
of the
Swine.
living.
Hear that dinner is served.
Naked Doomcrag Vampire. I have 2 Manticoras in hand, so I'm just going to Manticora this. Leaving it on 2, I feel like in some way is the most tempting target for a Dushnik Yell Archer.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
So far we've only seen 1 Prophecy card. So if he plays Journey, we might be able to just keep smashing him. Looks like he's going to Cradle Crush Giant. Skeever Infestation. Okay. Alright. Connecting once with that was nice. If he has another Doomcrag here, he can easily clear this lane out, but if he doesn't, we might be able to make something happen. Dark Guardian.
There is plenty for all.
Rotwood Ambusher. Okay.
Wrong place for a midnight
Swing. He's running low on cards. Execute's pretty good. But not yet.
By the 8th, they will meet their mate.
So him with only 3 cards in hand is really good for us at this stage of the game.
Praise to Namira.
Uh-huh. Can you play all 3 cards?
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Uh-huh. You can't. Okay.
Share your tape.
Well, this is our in. This is our chance. I need to draw like
The forest will not suffer your presence.
killing that. Wow, okay. Okay. We're not doing bad. 2 silences down. Every time he plays a card, unless it's rapid shot, like, he's not going to make his shrines trigger this turn. Now in Magical Fantasyland, we get Orb of Vermina, and we pull Dushnik Yal Archers out of it all day. There's Ancano. I'm not ready to commit to that.
A little distraction might prove useful.
If I play this, I feel like I trigger him to do something next turn. But he probably wants to do something next turn anyway, since he's going to have 3 cards in hand. Well, Raiding Party's pretty big help for him.
Welcome to the shadow.
And there's the Disciple. He can only kill one of his own creatures, though. And then we can kill the Disciple.
The Nords must take
Sure.
back Skyrim.
And now he's back up to a bunch of cards. Why? Why? Okay, well. There's Ice Storm. I don't really feel like Ice Storming. If I go face for 7 and I Manticora this and ring out my Tower Alchemist, only Doomcrag board, like, lane clear can really punish me. I'll have stuff in both lanes. He's played an even number. Played all 4 of those. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Behold my power.
I have Ancano to follow up. Let's see what happens. I mean, he's still at 19, which is a ton of life, but I think this is our opportunity. We have 9 more in hand. Rapid Shot. Cradle Crush Giant. Rapid Shot.
The forest will not suffer your
Earthbound Spinner on this guy.
Let's heat things up.
Skaven.
Time to fight.
Nord Firebrand.
Attack.
Skeever Infestation. So I'm going to push 8. So we are getting close to lethal here. Cast into time. I don't think we care about that right now. I can...
Protect me.
Yeah, I can play all this.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Do I just put him to 6? Yeah, I think I do.
I have many important things on my mind.
If we somehow draw the other lightning bolt this turn, we're pretty good. Necromancer's Amulet would be a real challenge. But considering how awful a matchup this is for us, we're doing pretty well.
The day is mine.
Yeah. No Necromancer's Amulet, so maybe a Cradle Crush over here. I just have to connect with this.
We must protect our stronghold.
Dishnik Yal Archer.
There's nowhere that
Into
you
Underworld
hide.
Vigilante. That's good. That's really good. Still need to kill this off.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Or we win.
I'll kill you where you stand.
I smell the stench.
Oh,
of
man, you
living.
put it over here, you would have won. Alright, well, good game, man. I mean, I guess I just Odoving, right?
Your storm is no match for mine.
There we go. I mean, the matchup's winnable, I guess, but that is an awful matchup for support mage deck. Okay, we'll be right back. Grind to a legend rank continues. If we win 3 in a row, we get there. I don't necessarily expect that to be the case. Doll for Rogers or something like that. Doll for Roger Fours is our opponent. They're playing Mage 2, it looks like. Is that what I saw? Okay. Legend 19. Probably Token Tempo Mage. I'm going to keep the two of these. I would also keep, honestly, an Orb of Vermina in this hand. If I thought it was definitely Control or Support Mage. But I like the game this gives me against tokens.
May you walk on warm sands.
Yeah, what's up, dude? It's kind of a race to those cards in the control mirror.
There's always a plan.
Okay. There's Goldbrand, which might be good at mopping things up in the future.
You won't spoil
Yeah.
my plan.
No play. Okay. Can't Javelin it. Could Swing Lightning Bolt. Could Dawnbreaker, I guess. He's got his own Hive Defender. There's a Wabbajack. I'm just gonna do
A little
this.
distraction might prove useful.
See what happens next. The swing like that, what does that say? It says I don't have Ancano in my hand, so I'm not thinking about that. It says... I don't know.
Chimera, guide us!
Interesting.
You won't spoil my plan.
Okay. Does make my Ice Storms considerably worse. I'm just gonna play Wabbajack and swing. So maybe this is a tokens deck taking some kind of different strategy. Not sure.
Chimera, guide us!
Okay. Just gonna get Goldbrand online. Interested to see what happens. The 2 Divine Fervors are going to be a problem for a lot of our damage-based removal. Do we think he's running Journey to Sovngarde? I don't know, it's an interesting question.
Training is over. It's time to
Okay.
act.
Imperial Reinforcements.
I've got you covered.
Dawnstar Healer. This is an interesting direction to take this strategy. Oh, how deep with javelins and stuff do we think he goes? I kind of need to
Don't miss.
hit him pretty hard with something. There's Orb.
Chimera, guide us!
The 3rd Divine Fervor. Huh? I mean, Wabbajacking it's not going to make things much better for us. I'm going to pass. Sort of not optimistic about my chances of winning. This draw is sort of insane from our opponent. Hive Defender. That could be good.
Might prove useful.
Might also trigger him to do something. (6/9) Hive Defender. No other play. So let's. Now he's already played one Hive Defender. I think that's alright. Resolute Ally.
Behold my power.
We're 14, he's used no lightning bolts. We know he's running Resolute Allies, and each March Crusaders hasn't drawn either of them. We don't know yet if he's running any removal.
I sell cures for all ills.
By all the powers of the Eight.
Let's get some more cards. Resolute Allies.
Soldiers report.
Your orders. Your orders.
Now let's see what he's working with. If he was holding on to Casting the Times or Javelins, these would be the targets now. Or this and this. Or even Executes.
We'll hold, no matter what.
There's an East March Crusader. I can Lightning Bolt swing into that. Sure. That's one Lightning Bolt down. Or I could Manticora it. Let's Orb first.
Into the breach.
Let's see if this triggers.
Positions.
It does not. That's okay. I'm gonna try to OTK him, or as close as I can get.
Acknowledged.
I'm just gonna dump a bunch of stuff on the board.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Your orders. Your orders. Your orders.
I could have wabjacked one of my tokens, and maybe I will next turn. I by no means think we're in the clear here. I have Goldbrand up to 6, but that really doesn't do a whole lot. I have 8 burst from hand. My opponent does nothing.
Smile on Khajiit.
I have 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 on board. Not quite lethal.
Into the breach.
I mean, I guess that's better.
I hear and obey.
Hold your positions.
Does not trigger.
Acknowledged.
Try again for something bigger. Are we at all concerned about breaking runes?
I hear and obey.
Don't make me laugh.
I mean, he just must not have any removal, right? So we're really only worried about prophecies.
Can't defeat us.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
We took all the Hive Defenders out of his deck.
They'll be needing a poultice.
Alright.
We'll hold, no matter what.
East March Crusader, so he's digging for answers. We only need to hit him for 3 before we can just Lightning Bolt him to death. Doesn't have any Brumas. Priest of the 8. There's nothing.
Protect us.
Not even 2 I mean, it would take the most amazing sequence of 2 Harpies played from hand this turn. Even that wouldn't do it. Yeah, I mean, because I only need to hit him for 3 from the board.
Careful there, friend.
Yeah, okay.
Khajiit is done for.
Sweet. Okay. So let's check our thing. I think it's 2 games we need to win now. Alright, let's try to do that. Be right back for another one with Support Mage. We need 3 wins in a row to hit Legend. We just lost to Factotum, um, Factotum Archer Rage. Let's see what our next opponent is up to. Warrior. Alright. Craig Sand 29 is our opponent. Let's see what happens. The Lone Warrior. They have the ring. Don't want any of these cards. Don't really want these either. We'll see what kind of warrior we're playing against. Legend 400. I would guess Legend 400 is more likely to be aggro than Legend, 60.
Band together, orcs.
Yeah. Okay. Lightning bolt, not gonna do it. Okay.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Sure. A prophecy here could turn this all around for us. Yeah. Okay. Well, that worked out. There's iron, so yeah. I will gain some life.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Sure.
Honor and blood.
I just lightning bolt that too. I need to get him to a point where there are no orcs left on the board. Unfortunately, we're not there yet. And if he starts just piling down, here we go. Well, Wood Orc Headhunter is, I guess, better than Sower of Despair, as far as what we have got going on right now. Yeah. Dawn's Wrath. So I can clear off all the orcs. Okay.
Let me kill.
There's Reeve. Okay. I want to play Iron or 2 Daggerfall Mages. I guess 2 Daggerfall Mages might be able to trade, so I will play those. Could just swing Goldbrand next turn. Yep. Firebolt, also a good card. Okay. So if I iron back a lightning bolt, I'm really good, right? So I'm going to do that.
May the ancestors bless us.
There it is. Oh, I can't play it. I didn't count right. Okay, we'll go to 9. Yep. Manticora. What does he have? Belligerent Giant. Well, we can kill that. Cast into Time. We're saving Cast into Time for Sower of Despair, or Sower of Revenge, or whatever that thing is. Go ahead and equip one of the tomes. Elixir Vitality. We're not in any danger of dying next turn, so I'm not playing Elixir Vitality yet. I would rather get more value from it. Sure. Cradle Crush Giant. That I will hit with Manticora. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place with my math today. And Kano. Because presumably he can play some of these cards. Like if he just plays this card, whatever it is, then these are support removal cards. Okay. Now I'm Manticora. Alright. I'd like to get Goldbrand online. Wildfire Dragon. Maybe we can die from 9. I mean, if he's running Wildfire Dragon and Blooddrain Giant, then this is an unstoppable rage deck. With orcs. Burn and pillage.
Band together, orcs.
Alright. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to use Goldbrand. And actually, we can die from 9. Orc, Headhunter kills us.
This should be good.
Yeah. And he's still got 2 Headhunters left. So I need to gain life.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Okay. It's a pretty good one.
By all the powers of the eight.
Sheol take you.
Alright, we have 14, 16, 21, 23 on board.
I'm ready for anything.
Orc.
You get one shot. Make it
Okay.
good.
Sure. Cauldron Keeper should be game over, honestly. Back up to 17. I guess the right unstoppable rage still kills us? I don't know. Yeah. Not worried about it. I'm gaining a ton of life. Pass the turn. Goldbrand at 12 damage. See what our opponent has. What have they just been holding on to this whole time? Mammoth. Improvised weapon rage. Yeah, you got it, man. I have 9 cards in hand. Pass turn. Do I just go for a 2-turn lethal?
Protect our stronghold.
Okay, there goes Goldbrand. What? At this point I cast these into time. I guess he's setting up for a Wildfire Dragon. I don't know, I mean, like, I have all the time in the world here. I have 22 cards left, he has 28 cards left.
Get one shot.
Stone Shard Orc takes my 10-1 out, that's fine. I mean, you probably should take this out, honestly, but I guess I'm going to draw another one. I need to get cards out of my hand. He's drawing 1 card a turn, so I don't care about Rage right now. But I also still can't 2-turn lethal him. Like, what do I have left? Kano's gone, Manticora's gone, Marak's in my hand. I kind of need to, like, steal a Soar of Revenge with Marak. Giving him 2 cards a turn can't hurt, right? Just sort of chip away at him when we have control of the board like this. Okay, burn and pillage. Well, this might be game over. He's running Odiving. I mean, that's good to know. Okay, we had a prophecy.
This should be good.
Yeah. I'm torn between like advancing the gameplay quicker and or more quickly and playing responsibly.
We stand united.
Okay. Woodorc Headhunter maybe? Wabbajack? Yeah. Fuck it. Alright. Just getting cards out of my hand. 27 life. Feel pretty good about this. I think we can just go for it. We have 15 on board, so we don't have lethal, but...
Your storm is no match for mine.
Yeah. So what we'll do, actually, is just steal his Odiving. And then we will have lethal on board.
You cannot hope to outrun destiny.
Although, it's worth pointing out, we could have dealt 18 damage to it with Goldbrand. Awesome possum. Yep.
Yo, Torsul! Yo, Torsul!
Cool. That was pretty sweet. I think we have 2 games now we have to win in order to hit Legend. Let's check. Yep, gotta win 2 more. We'll be back. Alright, grind into Legend. 2 wins away. Not doing it with a very quick deck. In fact, probably doing it with like the slowest deck you could probably do this with. Our opponent is Reach, R-I-I-C-H-E. Richie, maybe. Playing Assassin. Going first. We have the ring. And again, with this deck, it's not super important whether we have the ring or not. It's more important whether or not our opponent has the ring. And I just don't want most of their aggressive decks to have it. We'll throw back to Manticoras, keep the execute for the turn 2 Goblin Skulk or the turn 3 Daggerfall Mage. If this is an altar deck, this could be a real slog.
The Night Mother will guide us.
That says altar to me. I'm not going to execute that. All of my creatures except Harpies trade favorably with that. I will play Elixir Vitality. He knows what's up. I just want to get it moving. I'm not going to use it yet. But. So decks full of lots of last gasp value can generate a lot more, value than we can. Yeah, I'll execute that. Now we don't know what it is yet. We don't know that it's altar. But I assume it's altar and or last gasp.
For the Black
Part of the reason we just execute that is because we can't Ice Storm it.
If I fall, the hiss will be.
Interesting. I don't think you run Fighter's Guild Recruit in altar decks. Just gonna pass turn.
For the Black
See what his play is here. Elusive Schemer says it is altar. We'll take some more damage next turn. Take 5, go to 21.
Gotcha.
Yep. Execute. Execute's interesting because...
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
I'm gonna do this. If he has Leaf Lurker, he has Leaf Lurker. I wanted to execute both of these.
Shale take.
Yeah. Another elixir.
Gotcha.
We'll start using our elixirs here.
For the black.
Yeah,
The Night Mother will guide us.
sure. Goblin Skulk. Well, I will Shrieking Harpy Goblin Skulk.
A little distraction.
I'm going to
might
play
be
this
nice.
too, because he's totally likely to have... He very well could have a curse in his hand. And I want to keep Skulk off the board. I want him to draw his curses. Or his Cruel Fire Blooms,
Shale
which also could be the card in his hand. I may end up just Manticoring this.
praise to Namira.
Okay. Tower Alchemist.
Behold my power.
Okay, grinding through Tara Nimira Shrine is going to be a little hard. But I mean, our hand is stacked, right?
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
Brynholf. We need to fade Brynholf for a turn. I can just Ice Storm this turn, and then he equips there or there, and it's all bad. Yeah, maybe he wastes removal on this.
By all the powers of the Ink.
Behold my power.
I'm going to put him 26. Not something I like to do when I have Ancano in the deck, but I also probably need to pivot to victory fairly quickly. Sure. Sure. Okay.
Shale
This is all totally fine. He's going to have 3 cards now next turn, but my cards are really good right now. Okay, Brynholf down. He needs to play... Well, I guess with the Tome he has some more flexibility. So yeah, this might get out of control quickly. It's 1 card played. 2 cards played.
The Night Mother will
3
guide
cards played. Okay. Firebolt will be good. Perfect. Ghost Face. Zero cost schemer.
Try. Care to go again?
I fly like the wind.
Balmora Spymaster. Ice Storms for me.
I have many important things.
And Kano. Javelin. How many lightning bolts he played? None.
By all the powers of the Ink.
Night to Remember on Marak could be spectacular. And I can do it next turn to steal 2 creatures. Because I'll have access to 13 Magicka. What?
If I fall, they hiss. I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me. What have we here?
I lurk in the shadows.
Okay. Well, thank God I have Ice Storm, I guess.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Good lord. Alright. Serpentine Stalker. That Telesis conscription was one of the grossest things I have ever seen in this game. Yeah. I mean, it drew him like 4 cards, too. Sure. Yeah. Yep. And then you can hit face for 7. Okay. The guy's drawn 10 more cards than me?
By all the powers of the eight.
Well, I don't think I'm winning this game. This guy's just
I lurk in
got a
the
lot more
shadows.
value than I have.
Wait.
We also can no longer double Marak in one turn.
There's always a way, and I can
Yeah,
always
I know.
find it.
Probably for Tazcat.
What have we here?
Okay. Cool Fire Balloon. Okay. Not dead to Tazcat. Unless he's got Tazcat Swift Strike as well, but... Oh, this has been gross.
Praise to Namira.
Yeah.
We know.
Yep. There's Journey.
You cannot hope to outrun destiny.
Okay, I steal that. Yep. Man. Two shrines out post journey.
Careful there, friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
Okay. So Ice Storm would be good. Firebolt, not good.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers. By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Oh, these are the kinds of games that are just super frustrating to lose. Because they take forever.
You're not
And you wonder what exactly this guy planned on ever beating with this deck. that wasn't grindy like mine deck. Alright, we'll be right back for another one. The grind continues with support mage. Some of these matchups have just been super disheartening. That Tullius conscription might have been the grossest play anyone's ever made against me. Yeah, it hurt. You know, the part of the appeal of support mage is that you can create these tremendous amounts of value and grind out of the control decks like that. My opponent found a way to draw 4 or 5 cards in one turn and fill the entire board. Our opponent this time is Dago117, the Master of Mirrors, also rank 1, playing Monk. We have a reasonable hand. If it's Monk Control, one of the good things about Monk Control is that they usually don't run any support removal at all. They usually don't run Vicious Drag, although I have seen people do it before. No play from our opponent. They do, however, run Executes, Casts into Time, and Piercing Javelins, so maximizing your value on things like the College of Winterhold can be challenging.
There's a plan. There's always
Bruma Profiteer, I will just Shrieking Harpy that. I don't mind if he gains life on turn 4. On turn 5 it's a little more irritating because they have the Protector of the Main. And if he executes this, that's fantastic. Plays Hive Defender. There's an Ice Storm. Just gonna get College rolling. I want another Execute. I definitely want an Execute because I have the Cloud Rest Illusionist in my hand. Now, the next problem card, potentially, is Undying Dragon.
You won't spoil my plan.
At 31 life right now, that could be a problem for us. I'm going to get a second card. Finish off. Seems pretty good. Go ahead and drop the Elixir, and let's see if he has the Undying Dragon on curve.
You won't spoil
He swings. Daggerfall Mage. No play. Okay, there's Cast into Time, which is a really important card in this matchup because we need to hit Eclipse Baroness and pull 2 of them out of his deck. Or Manticora. I don't mind at all of this getting executed. I mean, I'd rather it not, but I'm okay if it does. There's a Cauldron Keeper. Is it worth using a Cauldron Keeper now? We have 8 cards in hand. I don't think so. I will Cloud Rest Illusionist and offer the trade, though. I mean, there's the excitement of double Cloud Rest Illusionist, double Cloud Rest Illusioning something at some point, but hand's pretty stacked. This is the turn we would want to hit a Baroness.
You won't spoil
Ghost
my
Face. We draw Hive Defender.
Let's go then.
Plays Baroness.
My time is
So let's
precious.
see how many of these we hit. He currently has 38 cards in his deck. We are casting that into time. And he's down to 36, so we hit both of them. Good.
Behold my power.
Go ahead and gain a little bit of life. Pass the turn. Now, Orb is a card we definitely want to get maximum hits off of. Tazcat. Okay. Just Tazcat's my face. I'm gonna double Hive Defender. Actually, I'm gonna Hive Defender, Cauldron Keeper.
Sell cures for all ills.
Get another hit off this. Mummify is great. Gain a little life. 9 cards in hand. Might Dawn's Wrath, might Manticora. Cast those into time. Okay. Sure.
Let none defile our
Night of the hour.
You cannot hope to outrun destiny.
Rack that. Pass the turn. Kind of need to start dumping cards so that I can get Orb of Ermina online. Sure. I don't think that's something we mummify. There's iron. What's our best way to deal with this? What does iron bring back? Can bring cast into time, finish off. Oh man, 50% cast into time? I am down with that. Cast into time. Nope, finish off. Oh, that sucks.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Alright. This will pull us a 4 cost when we trigger it again. Cast into times my Hive Defenders to push damage. Okay. Okay. Is he trying to play me to fatigue? I got 32 in his, 30 in mine. Cast into time. So, 32 cards. How many Manticoras do we hit? We hit both of them. Okay. Let's get Goldbrand going. Kill that. Swing. So we've taken out all of his Eclipse Baronesses and all of his Manticoras. He's taken out all of my Cauldron Keepers. And also his Tazcats in my discard pile for what Journey is worth. And we've taken out, he's taken out all my Hive Defenders.
Let none defile our temple.
Sure. I'm gonna get Orb going this turn. It's not great.
History shall remember this day.
Saving my Goldbrand.
Sheor take you.
Pass the turn. I can combo Drain Vitality with Finish Off to kill anything, which makes me more comfortable playing Manticora on something.
If I fall, the Hist will reclaim me.
Okay, I can execute that. You know, he doesn't have any Manticoras left. He has a Marak, right? Dragon Aspect. Whoa. Interesting. Sanctuary Pet. Wow, okay, I did not expect that. Ice Storm's not great for us. I'm gonna Odoving.
Your storm is no match for mine.
Sheor take you.
And then if he Mirax, I can Mummify, I can Drain Life, finish off. Dawn's Wrath, okay. He's running a Shout deck, huh? Just greens and yellows? Kinda not drawing anything. I need to draw my guys to let me supercharge these. Hit a prophecy. Javelin's my guy. Okay.
If I fall, the Hist will reclaim me.
So that is 2 casting at times, 1 javelin, 1 Dawn's Wrath. 22 cards left, 25. Do we think he has Journey? Can I just play this to fatigue? Sure, Dragon Aspect. And the final Dragon Aspect does 10 or 12 or something like that?
Chaos take you.
So Wabbajack our guy. Okay. We got the full arsenal now of powerful...
Observe.
Sure, Greybeard Mentor. 20 cards. You have to be running Journey if you're playing like this, right? Dawn's Wrath.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Wabbajack. Okay. Do I care about this? No. No, I don't. Now, we still have Ancano and 3 lightning bolts. Sure, Sanctuary Pet. But chipping away at his life's not great either, because he can gain a ton of life. Just gonna Ice Storm. Pass the turn. Waiting to use all these again. Okay. So that's fine. He's at 21. We drew a Javelin. We pass the turn. Quite the hand we have here. Which one of us blinks first? I have 9 cards. Pass one more time. Let's draw our support guy next to this turn. Dawn's Wrath.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Pass the turn. Still no Marak. No, he might be running Parthenax. So I guess Mummify on Parthenax is like a must-do. And Odoving are my big concerns at this point. There's no way that my Tower Alchemist lasts more than 1 turn. He must have an Execute in his hand. He's only used 1.
You cannot hope to outrun.
There's Marak. Sure. Okay, there's a Lightning Bolt. I Javelin this. I Gold Brand that. I've got 2 Dawn's Wraths. So if he doesn't run Journey, I'm going to win this game. If he does, it's going to be challenging. I will Manticora that. It's just Odoving now we're worried about, as far as creatures go. Odoving and Parthenax, and we can kill both of them. He's used all 3 Dragon Aspect Shouts. There's Dawn's Wrath.
A little distraction might prove useful.
If he runs Journey, though, I think we'd
Let
lose.
none defile our temple.
Night of the Hour, okay. Tower Alchemist. I have too many cards in my hand.
Behold my power.
If I just Lightning Bolt his face to get a card out of my hand.
By all the powers of the 8.
Yeah, I'll take a Battle Mage's Onslaught for maximum value. 9 cards in hand. I can't really play any of these. I'll Wabbajack this. That's slightly better. Do I want to Firebolt this? Yeah, I do. 8 cards. Cloud
A little
Resolutionist.
distraction might prove useful.
Okay. We haven't seen any Leaf Lurkers yet. That doesn't mean he doesn't have them, but we've seen most of his deck at this point. Casts those in the time. Got it. So I'm never hitting Journey off of my college.
The hist will reclaim me.
Okay, I execute. I push for 8. We had a Prophecy.
A little distraction might prove useful.
I'll Wabbajack this. I did not do anything. 9 cards. Do you have a Journey to Sovngarde?
Behold my power.
Face Dawn's Wrath. Face Crushing Blow. Sanctuary Pet. Okay. If I, Lightning Bolt. 9 cards. Let's go to 10.
If I fall, the hist will reclaim me.
We get another Prophecy.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Uh-huh. Nest of Vipers. Staff of Sparks. Fortress Watchman. 9 cards in hand. He's at 8. We only have 1 Lightning Bolt left, but we have an
A
Incarno
little
left.
distraction might
Cloud
prove
Resolutionist
useful.
on this. Execute. Drain Vitality.
Behold my power.
So we Ice Storm. Play Fortress Watchman.
A blood price.
And we have Lethal. If this guy survives. Odiving kills it. Greybeard Mentor. You have any shouts left in your deck? You have nothing. You have 6 cards. Sure. Okay. 2 cards left. Harpy.
Well fought.
Not quite. I can't kill you. Holy crap. Do I want to just push with 4 Vipers? I mean, I guess. What a completely insane game. Yeah. Journey? Wow.
By the egg, a fine battle.
Well fought.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game. I mean, I guess it's not over. Because I'm an idiot. How do we lose? Is there still a way we lose? Oh my god. There might be. This is the safest one. God, I'm so stupid. I attacked like that. Oh my god, I fucked this all up. Oh my god.
If I fall,
Yeah.
the Hist will reclaim me. From before!
Okay.
Well fought.
Yeah.
By the egg, a fine battle.
Jesus. That was an epic battle. That I almost screwed up completely. Alright, I think we're still like 2 wins away from Legend. We have not been making good progress. But we're going to cut the video off here. I'll see you all on the ladder.